Welcome to Real Time with Big Bollywood Buffs. Today, my guest is a supremely talented actor. She's one of India's most prominent, powerful, and nuanced performers. Here I have today with me the wonderful and lovely Shefali Shah.
Hi.
Hi Shefali, welcome to Real Time with Big Bollywood Buffs.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
Good. Little tired, but good.
Great. So, in your career spanning about 3 decades now, you've done so many roles, you've played so many characters on TV and films, and some of your most memorable characters, for me, I think one of the roles that I think I loved you in the most was Dil Dhadakne Do, and I think a lot of people remember you for that role. But I wanted to ask you because I've seen in some of your interviews, and you have spoken about the fact that in Bollywood actors do get typecast a lot. So when you did that role and you played it so effortlessly, bearing in mind that you were actually just a couple of maybe like 10 years max older than the actors themselves, like Priyanka and Ranveer, but you played it so convincingly that I think obviously you started getting a lot of similar roles, right? So was it a conscious decision to not play like a mother on screen after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Very conscious decision.
Yeah.
Because I knew that once I did that, I'd done that mistake some years ago.
Yeah.
And if I did that again, then there was no going back.
Yeah. So you rejected a lot of roles post that.
Rejected is the wrong word, but I said no to two particular films. One was Kapoor and Sons, and one was Neerja, and both were fab roles with amazing directors.
Yeah.
But I just thought that I really didn't want to do any kind of stuff in the similar age bracket.
They're both films that did really well at the box office, but as you were saying, you have to look at the whole, your particular role as well, and not just the script.
But both the roles were very, very powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
So in Kapoor and Sons, was it the mother's role? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, lovely movie. But also there was a time in your career, you've been working actively in the industry for like almost 30 years now, and there was a time when you mentioned that you were not really getting the kind of work that you wished you wished for or you hoped for, especially bearing in mind your potential. You have incredible potential as an actor. So at that point, did you decide, was it then that you decided to take a break and some time off work to kind of focus on yourself, things that you enjoy doing, such as painting, and you went to Barcelona, right, to do an art course there in Spain?
Yeah, because my career has been more about waiting than actually working.
Okay.
And it used to bother me a lot for a very long time. And then I realized that the kind of work I want to do will not come every day. So I'll just it will be, probably one film a year or one film in 2 years sometimes. And as a creative person, I needed an outlet of some kind because it was driving me mad. And I said, you know what, let me go and study something. I want to study art. I've been thinking of it. So I went to Barcelona. I went to school. And it was for 3 months. And that's where I kind of lived like a student, which was fantastic.
That's such a great opportunity. Also, you travel, you get to experience other cultures, and that's lovely. And obviously then came the rise of OTT. So then we saw you in roles in movies such as Jalsa and Darlings, and these were very powerful characters as well. So what was your thought process from the time when you read a script to the time when you sign it and start preparing for the role? Are you one of those actors who tends to do a lot of research, and would you consider yourself a method actor?
No, I'm not a method actor at all.
Okay.
I don't know what do you mean by method, because it's not like you have a instruction manual where you say, oh, expression number 33 will be applicable in this scene.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me. And if you have to play a scene where you're dying, do you really die? No, you don't. So I don't agree with it. I can't do it. It's been mostly choices on pure instinct. So when I read a script, if it kind of hits me and churns me inside out, I will say yes to it.
Okay.
So that is normally it's not a selection process. It's just I read something, and if it
Yeah.
kind of
Strikes a chord.
strikes
with
a
you.
chord, I'll do it.
Yeah.